Welcome back. 9:42 right now on a beautiful but chilly Wednesday morning. So we've heard a lot about the mental health crisis impacting kids during the pandemic. It can be really demanding for parents to help their children navigate mental health issues.
New research showing that the stress of dealing with that affects parents' performance at their job. So to help us dig a little deeper into this, the reporter of an article in the Washington Post about this study in particular, Erin Blakemore, joining us now. Good to have you here this morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so you're talking about a study in the article. 54% of respondents are saying that they have sought professional help for their children's mental health. I mean, is that an outlier or is that a new trend?
It's a new trend, and I mean, really, it bucks what we think about when we think about children who need mental health assistance. The number that's usually floated is 1 in 5. And obviously, I mean, over 50% is much greater than that number.
I mean, and another staggering statistic from your article here is that parents that struggle with childcare are more likely to leave the workforce. I mean, that is draining on parents to deal with all of this, try and find childcare. What about, taking care of kids with, mental health issues?
Well, it can just be an incredible burden. I mean, not just the mental burden of worrying about your child's welfare, but kind of the administrivia. Who's going to get a bed for my child? They've been waiting in the ER for hours to get admittance to a psych facility. Who will treat my child? There is a 4-month-long wait list at, whichever office. And so parents who are dealing with this burden often, therapists work on 9 to 5 hours, as do many healthcare centers. And so this is a crisis that people take with them from their home into the workplace. It's not just something they can turn off when they walk into work.
So what role do employers play in this? Are they helping or hurting the situation?
It really depends on the individual employer, but there's an argument to be made that this is a bottom line issue for many employers. Since parents are being distracted and drained by seeking care, employers are doing things like offering insurance, for example, but often that insurance doesn't cover the treatment that children need. And the flexibility is the biggest thing that these parents need. And now that the job market is so crunched, and people have the ability to, kind of go job hunting and find a better position, they're looking for that flexibility so that they can care for their children.
And I feel like this is such an important conversation to have because we have viewers out there right now with a child with mental health needs who's exhausted. I mean, between work and home and everything else. I mean, finding the help is the hardest part. What can they do? Where can they get help? Where can they get leave to help their kids? I mean, what do they need to know?
Well, part of what they need to know is that it's okay to talk to your employer. Only 23% of people in this study, which was conducted by On Our Sleeves, a mental health advocacy organization, said that they would talk to HR or their boss or their coworkers about their kids' crises. So people need to make that leap and trust their employers with that information, but they also need to think about ways that they can kind of make a promise to their employer that if they get that flexibility, they'll show up. And so that's the biggest thing, is thinking through, what do I need and what can I give in return to my boss? Also looking for advocacy organizations like On Our Sleeves, NAMI, the mental health support organizations, support groups, asking other parents how to navigate the system, because it can be incredibly complex and this is a systemic problem.
Yeah, no question about it. Erin Blakemore with the Washington Post. Great perspective this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you.